Okay, we are good.
All right. All right, we are back. I am going to share my screen. Um, can you guys see my screen?
We can now, yes.
Okay. All right, so we are giving a counter offer and little rationale as to why. Um, so first of all, I want to say that we are concerned with the silver plan being new, that potentially all the needs of our members might not be able to be met with the new plan, or I don't want to go as far as to say that, but there might be very limited selection. For instance, I had sent Mark an email earlier in the week. It looks like I'm only seeing one psychiatrist in the whole district. Not a lot of psychologists either in the silver plan. So we feel that people, teachers may find the need to stay in the gold plan. And we want to make sure that if they find that need to stay in the gold plan, that it is a choice. They're not being costed out, that there is some degree of choice. And still, the increases that we're proposing are still going to be difficult for our teachers. Even, we asked for a $1,300 raise. If when we get that $1,300 raise, that would basically be equal to the increase on the family plan with what we're proposing. So this is a tough situation. So you guys had suggested 2334 for the employee only. We we put that at $24 for, that amounts to $12 a check for an employee only. Employee and spouse, you had it at $87.99. We put that at $75. Employee and child, you had that at $54.79. We put that at $50. And you had $110.20 for employee and family. We put that at $90. Now, you believed your proposal would generate $1,395,000, assuming the same migration that you're assuming, or Aon is assuming. Our counter proposal here would generate 1,273,000. So there's not a tremendous difference there, but it's also very important to realize this migration it's an assumption that it's going to be 60%. It can go another way. It can go differently, especially if folks are looking at that silver plan and not seeing enough doctors to make it attractive to them, which may be the case, maybe. So down below, you'll see we looked at, okay, let's say you guys assume 60% migration. Let's say that 55% of people migrate to the silver migration. This would generate 1,432,000. So if there's 5% less migration, this is going to generate more than what you were hoping to generate with your proposal. If it's 50% migration, this would generate 1,591,000. And 45, 1,750,000. And our original belief that only 40% of teachers would migrate to the silver plan would generate $1.9 million. So what we're a little lower here with the total revenue generated, assuming 60%. We don't feel like it's a huge amount, but there is the reality that migration to the silver plan can be less than is being predicted. And even if it's only 5% less, I don't want to say you guys come out ahead, but the plan comes out ahead on what we were hoping to generate. So that's our thought. We just are trying to make the increases, if you stay on the gold plan, manageable. There's still going to be a big increase for employee and spouse, employee and child, and employee and family. You know, $30, $40, $50 per paycheck is a lot for a teacher. It's it's a cell phone bill. It's, a tank or two of gas. So we're trying to keep it to something manageable. Questions?
Do you have any questions? Okay, we don't. So let us do some talking and we'll get back with you. Like tonight, we still have 18 minutes. So let us talk and we will, in a few minutes, don't anybody log off too far.
Okay.
Don't go too far.
All right. So